to only have a kid that causes me nothing but problems. Honestly, and I will quote him here. I'll beep it out for you guys home, but you'll know. Honestly, fucking hates me. That's what he says. Welcome back to the Brotherly Banter podcast. Another little episode for you. Another week, new episode. Hope all is well. Again, we are joined by Lachlan. How are you?
Good, mate. Good. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah.
Excited to see how controversial this will be.
Oh, nearly as good as the last one about the height. This one, we're not going for that. We're just having a little chat, had a little look on the internet, saw what's happening. Went to the best place ever, Reddit.
Oh, not again.
I know, it's a gold mine. It is a gold mine. You got to take everything with a bit of pinch of salt. As I'll go through some of these, some of these confessions.
You can be there for hours.
Oh, bro, you get
On
trapped.
accident.
It is a hole. You can get trapped in Reddit for so long.
If anyone uses TikTok, right, you think you're stuck on TikTok.
Oh, no.
Don't use Reddit then, because...
TikTok's a problem.
Yeah, but Reddit's worse, because it's so out of context, and then you click, and then you're in something, and you don't...
The worst is you're reading the comments, and the same length is the story that you've just read.
But you don't go back. You then link into something new that's completely unrelated. Like
Reddit is dangerous.
Yeah.
Reddit is dangerous. TikTok is very dangerous. TikTok is popping right now, though, I have to say.
I think it wins because it's on your phone too, right?
Reddit is too. But anyway, Reddit is... Anyway, this episode we'll be looking at Reddit confessions. They confess to what? Right.
To what?
Well, that's it. That's the real reason. What did they confess to? This first one is... Oh, it hits hard. I'm not gonna lie. I was reading it. I was like, Lachlan. I was like, what is this? What am I reading?
Well, this is good because I'm blind to this too, so I got no idea what we're going.
Yeah,
getting
Lachlan's
into
totally
here.
oblivious. I've read some of these. I've not really formed an opinion of.
And what are we doing? Are we reacting to it, or are we just going what? Like
We're reacting to it. We might role play a little one. I found one. I found one that I thought was pretty interesting, so I was like, we might role play it. But anyway, the first one is of the Reddit confessions is. It was titled, "I really hate being a father." Yeah, that's where we start.
You said what?
What? You confessed to what? Anyway, that's where we start. This guy goes, in his little description, little twab, goes, "I have a 10-year-old son, and honestly, the last 10 years of my life has been a walking nightmare," which is really great to hear from your father.
Yeah. Hope his son doesn't find this when he's older.
Oh, jeez. That'd be bad. Thank God Reddit is anonymous. I hope this guy has like 4 burner accounts. And he's,
good luck.
Yeah, far out. I've really tried my best, only to have a kid. I've really tried my best. It causes me nothing but problems. Honestly, and I will quote him here. I'll beep it out for you guys home, but you'll know. Honestly, fucking hates me. That's what he says. I don't think our marriage or mental health would survive another kid.
Right.
And then he just goes on saying he's tried. I had to cut some bits out because it was full on. He's just going on talking about how much this kid has ruined his marriage, has ruined his mental health, has caused problems. And this kid, I'm not going to justify any of the actions for the kid, nor the parent.
We don't know him either.
We don't know him from bar so. But in the TWAB, he said he's got anger issues, and I think he also has like ADHD or something, which no excuse for anything, but yeah, we don't know him from bar soap again.
Yeah.
And has had problem at school with hitting other kids, and I assume it's in the US because the family has had to talk to the other kid's family who the kid hit about not pressing charges and pretty serious stuff, to be honest. Yeah. And yeah, this father is just, and the Twabby further goes on and goes, yeah, I finally had enough. It was one night and the kid, which pretty small thing, he goes, oh, the kid didn't put the dishes in, didn't stack the dishwasher.
Yep.
And he's gone, oh, I know the truth. We don't even own a dishwasher at home, so I put that. So I got nothing to say there. And he's just going, oh, like the kid isn't. The kid just walks away. Oh no, the kid has recently learnt swear words. He says, and the kid's just walked off and very lippy, just said a swear word at his dad, and his dad's gone, "You what? You said what?" And then he just turns around and says, and drops F-bombs, just goes. Yep. What the F did you say to me? Gets really angry in his face. And I'm assuming by the way he wrote in his thing, he's never done that to his kid. like that parenting style.
Yep.
It's been, I'd say, the way that he was speaking was very discipline free.
Yeah.
Didn't really want to lay a hand on the kid, just, which you can. Like,
You can't now.
You can do it. Well, no, I'm not saying hit him.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Sorry. Misunderstood.
I'm not saying you hit him. Like, you're not you shouldn't hit your kids.
Verbally.
Yeah, he's just...
Disciplinary verbally.
You don't have to hit your kids whatsoever. And the way that he talks about it, he was just like, he's just snapped and he's just really had enough. And he's just confessed that he really hates his 10-year-old child. Which is deep. It's deep. It's deep. It's like, how can you confess to that?
It's anonymous, right? So
I mean, it is, but who wants to be that dad that comes out on Reddit and goes, oh yeah, I just confessed to, I hate my kid. I hate my 10-year-old kid. It's just rough. It's like, who wants that?
But no one knows, right?
No, but you put it out there still. And still you putting it out there. It's like, right.
Jesse, I don't have too much to say, to be fair, because I hear it and go, I don't know.
It's such an error conversation, isn't it? It's just...
I don't know. I can't even formulate an opinion based off that one.
Right. We'll roleplay this. And it's hilarious. I found it... it is a tough one, but I found it kind of funny. Anyway, am I the arsehole? She goes...
This sort of relates to last time, right?
Yeah.
First episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We did an I am the arsehole for that one as well. Yeah. Well,
am I the arsehole, right?
Am I the arsehole? So my sister just passed away during childbirth, and her funeral's... I know, it's pretty deep already. During childbirth, and her funeral was on Saturday. I was very close to her. It can't be rescheduled because there's friends and family coming from out of town and would mess up their schedule. I would have to ask to swap out with one of my co-workers who never works Saturdays because of their religion. I asked her, and she said that while she understood, she can't come to work on that day. I pleaded again and again, but she wouldn't budge and told me to stop asking. She won't even work on that one day, even though my sister literally died. I got told if I keep harassing her, I'll be written up. Am I the arsehole for begging this co-worker to switch days with me, even though it goes against her religion? Try and answer that one. That is just...
Thinking about that like bread and butter, I would take that as a workplace issue more than anything. Neither co-worker should be responsible for that, I don't think.
But she's been told if she asks again, she'll be written up. If she asks her... Obviously,
I think they should have taken a step higher in the management chain, to be fair, and that should have solved the issue from there.
Maybe, but it hasn't. So the only way that she can go to her sister's actual funeral is if she swaps with
someone
her co-worker
someone who can't work it.
who physically can't work this because of her religious belief, which is fair.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's a fair enough. It's not even an excuse. It's a fair enough reason.
So,
but what does she do? Like,
you want an answer?
What does she do?
Not time to work and find a new job.
All right, we'll role play it. You ready? You be the co-worker that can't work Saturday. I'll be the sister. Oh, not the sister. I'll be
the one that can't.
I'll be the girl that can't actually get in, or can't get a shift swapped.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Please. No. Don't say no. My sister literally died. What are you doing? Stop. No.
I can't.
My sister died. She literally died.
Yeah, but I can't.
Giving childbirth.
I can't
My
do it.
only sister died.
I can't do it.
I'm assuming she's my only sister, but my only sister died. Like,
I can't
please.
do it.
Like, what? Why?
It's against my religion. There's nothing I can do about it.
It's not a real reason.
For me, it is. There's absolutely nothing I can do.
She literally died. She literally died.
It's horrible.
Died. No,
it is horrible.
Okay, I'm glad you think it's horrible, but let me in. Let me take that shift off.
Oh, I can't, sorry.
No, you can. You physically can. You can take that shift off.
It's against my religion, but if you keep asking, I'm going to have to take this higher and get you written up for it.
I'll give you the fucking left right good night.
But that's a hard one.
It's just
And you know what? The situation's not that exact situation, but calling in, getting time off work is easier said than done sometimes.
You can't. Honestly, I remember I had to call off work for... Oh, it was during the... So I'm working retail. It was during the Easter period, which if anyone works in retail, the Easter period is one of the busiest times. Like, you get crucified for taking leave of these 3 days.
Yep.
Like, you will be dead when you come back. Anyway, I had told, mind you, I'm casual. I told my manager that I can't do it a solid month in advance. And I was like, oh, I can't do these dates. I've already booked something. Mind you, she rostered me on without even asking me. And I understand as a casual, they've got no obligation. Just roster a shift. Like, that's it. Like, they've got nothing else to do. And she's just rostered me on these shifts, and I've come up to her and I've gone, oh, hey, sorry, look, I can't actually work these shifts. Are you able to find someone else? Like, you know, I can't...
Yeah, gone about it the right way. I've already told you I can't work it.
Yeah, I can't work the shifts. And she's just turned around to me and she goes, no, you can't work them. I was like, oh, actually, I can't. Like, hang on, let me look at the time. What's the date again? Yeah. It's actually the 8th. Yeah, I can't work them, champion. And she's just gone, no, you can work them. And she crossed her arms. She just looked at me and she's gone, you can work them, mate. I was like, no, I actually can't work them. She's just back and forth. She's got lippy. I've definitely not got lippy. But to actually get time off, it is like pulling someone's arm.
In retail, it is. See, I was like that. My first job for years was in retail, and I struggled to get time off.
Is it worse?
And then now the company I'm with now, currently in sales, they're brilliant for time off.
Yeah, well, we don't know what she does, but let's just flush it, like retail. Flush this conversation out. She's what'd she say? Yeah, let's say it's retail. It's a smallish company. Obviously
small company. There's only one other person who can work.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what they're doing. If you've only got one other co-worker, I'd be pleading for your company to get another. Maybe.
Yeah, or as owners, you step in and work that day, right?
Oh, 100%. Surely you've got some management to just come down and just fill in the slot. Yeah, like, it's only a Saturday.
Or something we've seen in current times, which has happened thanks to COVID, businesses actually just close. They've put a sign up and can't open.
Yeah, that's pretty sad, though. But
it sucks, but sometimes that's just the situation the hand you've been dealt, right?
I mean...
The risk of having a business.
With her little situation, go back to it, I think she's the arsehole.
Who? Asking?
For asking, she's the arsehole. Because I don't think it's...
well, I don't think the other person... The other person can't be the arsehole.
The other person has no obligation...
to do it.
It's known she can't work Saturdays.
Yep.
Obviously, it's not a new thing. And, what is it? She's pleading with them to swap shifts, knowing that she can't. I think she's the arsehole. But I don't actually think it's her. I think it's management.
Oh, I've got to give it to management, yeah.
It's
absolutely.
management. It's management for not sorting it out firstly, because obviously she can't. Obviously, the one that can't work because of the Saturday, because of her religion.
Yep.
Justified.
I
mean, it's not even
It's obviously not new
her
news,
issue whatsoever.
And it's not new news either.
No, it's obviously known. And then the other co-worker whose sister passed away, like totally understandable. Like, your work shouldn't be asking you to find a suitable replacement.
No.
For you wanting to take a day off because of your sister passing away, or anyone passing away.
Well, that's it, right? Like your work shouldn't be making you find someone to work a shift.
Either they outsource and get someone from, say it's big enough. For example, say it's Woolworths, which is a grocery shop. A grocery shop in Australia and New Zealand and at most places anyway. Say it's Woolies. Say they've only got X amount of people in registers. The rest are laid off, COVID, any reason. They've only got a set amount of people.
Yeah.
If they need that extra person because, say, like a co-worker can't work, they just outsource.
Well, they outsource, but if you
go to a different one, and they'll just bring one of their workers in. Just outsource.
Or you look at Polar review of that and look at a small business. If you're only a small business, obviously they've got 2 staff members by the sound of it, right?
I don't think they're huge. By the sound of her little thing,
you as an owner are hands-on in a small business like that,
100%.
right? So you'd run just either yourselves as light staff or ask a friend to come join you for the day to help you, just to make it through, or lose the trade.
If you need a qualification and you can't just get your mate, as you say, the owner, management, I'm sure there has to be people above your workers. They need to step in. Or if that can't happen,